Hello everyone, Eddie here, SpinTires. Today I'm going to be doing coast map and unlocking the 2 extra garages, so in other words you get the 3 garages. I have got mods installed, so you have to bear with. I have some extra weird trucks and cars and stuff, but it shouldn't affect what we're actually doing, because the travelling I'll be doing with a vanilla truck anyway. So we've got, instead of the UAZ, I've got Sid's or Spun and Darkness's Ford Raptor. Excellent. I'm going to do a review of that later on. And instead of the ZIL, I've got the ZAZ from Igon 94. I think it was Igon 94, pretty sure it was. Another excellent one. But just at the moment, I'm going to be taking the Raptor, because the Raptor's a little bit quicker. And after all, we don't want to spend all day doing the non-important bits, do we? So let's go up and get the stock truck. I think it's a Kraz. Don't hold me to it. Not 100% sure what the names of these trucks, but we'll go up and get it. So it's literally just blast up this road, this dirt track, and take something. If you're going to do it, do it in a Ford Raptor, guys. It runs really sweet. And I was watching today, Tomcat's just done a review of a pre-release of almost like a racing version of this one, where Spun and Darkness has tweaked it even more. He's widened the wheels, he's just basically stabilised it, raced it up, and it looks really, really nice. I mean, this as a car and as a mod is mighty fine anyway. I say car, it should really be a truck, but it's, as a mod, is mighty fine anyway. So if he's improved it, which is coming out soon to get the new release, it'll be even better. But I think, just watching what Tomcat said, it looks like, to me it's like throwing down the gauntlet to other mod makers, saying, go on in, make a racing truck and take me on, which would be great in this game. If you could get decent multiplayer racing, it doesn't have to be fantastic, because I know pings take a huge toll in this game, but over rough terrain, challenge to choose lines and stuff would make it much more interesting. Anyway, enough about the Raptor. I'll do a full review on it, hopefully later today if I get a recording chance. But the reason we've come up here is to grab this truck. It's not parked right in front of it. That wouldn't be clever, would it? And we need to go dupe, change truck. For that one, we'll go advanced. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Stick white writing on a bit of white texture. I can't see it. Detach trailer, because we don't want it, because it's just going to slow us down for the minute. And brake off. A wheel and def on, because we're not worried about fuel. And back to diesel view. There we go. Yeah, this is the one we'll be using for unlocking the garages. So just take it out of diff lock for the moment, see if that speeds it up a little. Shouldn't though, but might help just a tad. But yeah, we're going to be using this one, so it's a stock truck for us to do the garages with. And there's 2 other garages on the map, and it's just like not an easy route I found for doing it, but it's a sensible, quickish route. Come on, don't be bogging down. Oh, let's put that back on. Come on, get that speed back up. This is the only thing we're going to find, is you get used to driving the Raptors and the little Zazzes, and the speed of the normal trucks, default trucks, is like, oh come on, we want more speed. But it will do us. If it gets out of first, it will do us. Come on, that's it, in second, stay in there. Find the top of a bit of ground. Avoid the soggy patches. Really don't know if this does me a lot of good avoiding the soggy patches, but I'll do it. Now, I've been doing a lot of messing on SpinTires this week. Mainly just to get used to working some of the mods. I'm having a lot of trouble getting some maps to work, some modded maps to work, and I think it's because I've got other modded maps in there. So, I'm working on that. I will find a way. And I've also found every time you change a map, or change a vehicle, you tend to lose the any save games you got there. So, which is why I've got the Z in, and I've got the Raptor in. I've also got another Kraz mod in lurking somewhere. But it just saves me having to keep changing stuff if I want to do some recording and don't lose my save points. And we're getting there. This is where the fun will start when we start attaching trailers. Now we've got two choices of route. Well, three really, but one's a nightmare for a trailer. So you got two choices of route across the river, or you got back up this road and through the woods, which I really wouldn't want to do with a trailer attached. Now the choices across the river is what I call the short route to the river and the beach route. And I'm sitting there thinking it may be easiest to do the beach route if we've got a trailer attached. The short route is pretty easy, in as much as you can do it quite easy. I'll tell you what, let's do the short route. Everybody's seen me do the beach route. Let's do the short route, so people can see that one. That would be the idea. Come on, get in place. And we'll do this as quick as we can. Default wheels, big wheels. Stick with default wheels today just because I can. Uninstall the crane support. Uninstall that. Add a... no. Wrong one. Mouse moved. Add a tractor. And... add a garage trailer. Right, we're set. Now, big wheels and default wheels is a matter of choice, but I find that the default wheels work really well in most places, and the big wheels have a slight benefit when it comes to the muddy bits. But the default wheels will dig down through the mud and still pull you along, so it's not too much of a hardship to have the default wheels on, especially if you're looking for a bit of speed elsewhere. Right, come on. Let's try the cab view for this one. Ooh, not the best. Really not 100% sure of this cab view luck. See if we can avoid some of the mud. See, you tend to swing too much with your steering because you can't see your wheels. You can't. It's like not a natural judging of when the wheels are on straight or lined up. That's going to go in the mud if I'm not careful. Yeah. Excuse me, trees. I don't need you. And we're leaning, so it's going to catch on the back of the trailer. That's going to hit the tree. Back to the other view, you can see the wheels easy. I suppose without realising, you do a lot of steering with the wheels, not the truck. You're looking at, you focus on the front wheel for steering, rather than where you're facing and that. That'll be my excuse for hitting that tree, and I'm sticking with it. But on a smooth, that view shouldn't be too bad. Come on, get some speed up. Come on. Don't ask me why I drove around the overhanging branch. They move out of the way. Psychologically, it was a done-do thing. Right, let's see if I can take this a bit closer to the edge. Avoid some more of that mud again. It's not, doesn't help the view that that camera with all the trees on this side. Oh, that's a bit wayward. Right, let's go back. I don't know, I'm not 100% sold on this top cam. I prefer a cabin cam, so you're actually in the cab. But then I'd want to be leaning out the window to see the wheels. So, it's a good compromise. It definitely is a good compromise, and I do use it. But I wouldn't say it's as easy as driving it from the side. As long as you can see what you're doing, driving from the side works fine. Yeah, trailer's sinking in a bit, but nothing we can't cope with. Now I'm going to try and diagonal the river crossing a little bit, because there's 2 ramps down into it on this way, and I might take the first of the 2. And I'm pretty sure I've got to turn here for that, without hitting the tree, of course. That would be a brilliant idea. Don't hit the tree. And he scrapes the tree. Of course he scrapes the tree. That's what the tree's there for, scraping. And this is where it gets fun. Now, if you come from this ramp down, see, you've got a bit of a diagonal approach to the second ramp. So you can come up it a little bit easier. And you're also aiming at those trees over there, so if you do get stuck, you have winch points. And everybody knows winch points can save the day. And we'll take that as successful. Go on. Go on, keep going. Right. Let's just grab a winch off of that, just to make life a little bit easier. And back to that. Just to break the back of that hump. And I know you can go straight up through the mud, but taking this route is a little bit less bogged downy. And anything that saves a couple of minutes does me good. Right, oh, wayward. Where's that top down cam again? I will stay over this side as much as I can without killing the tree. So it'll give lock off for the turning circle. It won't. It'll give that trailer a bit of leeway over the rocks. And these trailers now are ever so snappy. You hit a tree or hit a bump too hard, you pop the trailer straight off. It really is a bit of a pain. There we go. Like a bag crashed the lorry, and it's going. It all gone. Yeah, it all went terribly wrong there. Mistakes were made. That's it. That's it. Back on the road. Nothing happened. Nobody saw that. It was perfectly normal driving. No distraction while trying to set fire to my nose. Here we go. Now we're on the roll. And the short route, or the longer route, the beach route from crossing the river comes out here, which is a little bit nearer that bridge. But it can be just as tricky getting across the river. We just thought for a change I'd take the short route, show you that route. And try not to hit the bridge because it's very deceiving and not good. That is so not good. It is not good. I was not paying attention, wasn't it? Thinking I was wider than I was. Right, let's try that again. Oh, wrong button. Well, at least so we can centre it now. Oh, this is a problem. You don't get your wheels lining up very well with the... And then you're overcompensating all the time. But we're across, we're through. At least we can have a bit of a black along here now. Maybe I was better off in the front cam. Oh dear, my driving today. You'll have to forgive me. I do have moments. Now this is always tricky trying to remember which of these little entrances is for the garage. But I think I'm getting it sorted now. You go past this big dark patch on your left. Then up here you get an entranceway on your right and an entranceway on your left with a dark patch of rocks and a road behind it. Now it's the road behind it is the bit you want. And then we start to enter the tricky bit of lining this up. Because of the nasty bridge down below this, you have to aim between these trees. The slower the better. If your truck is actually moving, that's it. At a slight angle. So you're going to go down between the trees, but you're coming in at a slight angle still. So when you're coming down across this way, you can turn across to where the bridge is, which is not a very good camera shot from here. And I've clipped the tree. Have I clipped the tree? No, I bottomed out. Right. Let's get the momentum up and do it a bit quicker. Because it's the momentum that carries you through that bit. And you want to line up on this tricky bridge without missing the bridge completely, because that would be bad. That's better. But it's just a nasty little offset from coming between them trees. It makes it challenging. And then you get this hump here, which you have to keep the power on to try and get over it. And coming down, that'll throw you out going over the bridge the other way. Come on. Come on, you can do it. That trailer's not liking that little bit of hump. But yet, we're there, we're getting there. We're out of the woods, we're out of the worst of it. He says, getting stuck again. Come on, what's stopping me? Is it just purely being on a ridge? Let's try taking it away from that ridge a bit then. Give it a little bit of the diagonal. So it lessens the climb. Turn it back before we hit the bank. So I don't usually get this much trouble going up here. Mind you, it might be the tyres. See, I've gone with the default tyres. So maybe this is where the big tyres get their extra little bit of grip from and pull you through. Well, I'll be taking the big tyres on the next run, because the next run is a lot wetter and a lot muddier to get to. And come on, you're so close. And there's the other Kraz truck that I've got modded up at the moment, but we'll leave that one there. We'll carry on using this one. We'll do it the easy way. We'll just stop and unload. And it gives us an empty truck to turn around again. Actually, I should have done that the other way. Thinking about it. Let's turn the diff off to give us a better turning circle. Out of this. And we'll load up again. This time we'll go with the big wheels, because it's going to be muddier. And we'll take another garage trailer. So that's the first garage unlocked. So that gives us 2 garages. Put the diff lock back on. And we'll go down and get the second garage unlocked to give us the 3 garages for the map. So you got to be a bit careful down here, because weight and speed doesn't work in your favour. So you have to brake a couple of times before you get to here, otherwise you're just never going to line up on that bridge. And as I say, the angle off this bit will throw you out every time. Nice and smooth across the bridge, nice and smooth up in the water and just up between the trees. And you've just got to keep the power on, because if you lose momentum you are never going to get that trailer back over. Go on, keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, here we go. That's what happens when you lose momentum. So I think I hit a rock, or just slightly wrong angle. Doesn't take a lot, but soon bogs you down. And I've lost the trailer. Just to wrap it off. Oh. And that's not going to be easy to pick up. Yeah. That was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Ooh. No, I was going to say, can I get under it there? Oh! Mistakes were made. Might have to deal with this trailer and get another one. Ooh. Dealing with this trailer may not be as easy as I thought. I don't know if I can get under it from this side or not. Even if I do, it's going to make it a tricky escape. Oh, get off the tree! God dear. What's with me driving today? If I'm lucky, I might just be able to sneak under the trailer here. If not, I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm just going to push it. Right, that's fine. Let's get it out of the way. Where you going? In the water? Good. Let's get rid of the rest of you. Right, we can ignore that now, because that never happened. Yeah. That wasn't us, nothing to do with us. So in theory, you don't lose your trailer on that hump. Let's go get another one. Come on, get up the hill. At least we got it off the track. Otherwise that would have been a nightmare to try and get past it. Yeah, that other Kraz truck I'll hopefully be doing a review for soon as well, because that is a very pretty looking mod. Pretty much does what normal Krazes do, but it does it in such style. And there's a couple of extra features too. Garage trailer. I worry. I wonder, yeah, let's do it different. Let's do it different. Let's get rid of the garage trailer. Let's get rid of the tractor. We'll go with a garage carriage and a garage cart. Will it let me take the cart? Yes. So it gives us the same amount of points, but without the hassles of trying to drag the big trailer. So we'll try it this way now. Just for a low bit of a giggle. Reckon the truck before we even leave. And it's a terrible bit of driving, but bear with me. Whoa, this is going to slide all down the hill. It's going to have fun with that trailer pushing it. Yeah, this will be a challenge. And whoa, whoa, yeah. And we may have to barge our way past a little bit, just to add to the entertainment. Might not, could get past it. Turn. We'll just drive through it a bit. No one will mind. Go on, keep going. Oh well, this doesn't hang up quite as much as the other one did, and we still got the trailer. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. We're on our way. Just a sec. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a coughing fit. Still getting over this cold, but it's going. We're getting in. Soon be healthy-ish. Come on. I do like the addition of these carts as well, because it makes, like the Zill, the old blue Zill, but now updated to the four-wheel drive, makes it useful, because you can not only carry stuff on the Zill, but you can drag a cart with it. Sipping my coffee. Oh, there you go. These things happen. Little distractions, they like sipping a coffee, and everything goes to pieces. But these carts are a little bit easier than the trailers, and they certainly don't get you bogged down as much. So then you come off the road at that little tree by the puddle and start the trek across the muddy field or the muddy road. This is why I kind of went for the big tyres on this one, because there's a lot more mud to deal with to get to this last garage. But it's worth it. Not sure how long this episode's going to be, but I kind of want to put opening both garages in it, rather than just doing the one. And as the coast map was the one I do the most and I know the most, I thought, you know, do the garages, show the people the garages. Then, maybe on another episode, I'll show you opening the vehicles. Might reset it to default for that. We'll see. Or I might, see, if I might use, I don't know, I might have to reset it back to default trucks. I was sitting there thinking, if I use the Raptor to do it, yes, I can get there easier, but if you haven't got any mods installed, you're not going to like the routes I take. So yes, I might do that with a box standard UAZ. Let's see where we go. We're getting it, getting through this mud. And what I'll do while we're out this way, as it's not quite on the route, but it's near enough the route, it's a small diversion, I'll show you where the fuel is on this side. Because it's a nice easy to get to fuel, and it is kind of on the route to the garage, so we'll do that. Now if you want to go straight up to the garage, is you go straight ahead where we're looking now, across the big puddle and up that dirt path. But because I'm going to sneak round to the fuel on this one, I'm going to take this right hand turn a little bit across this little puddle and go up to the fuel, which will then link back to that main path we're ignoring. Hopefully. You never know with my driving. Get on digging. Avoid the worst of the wet. Come on. You got big tyres, you should be able to do it. No. No. Come on. Don't miss. Thank you. Now what's that trailer gonna do? Well, the trailer's not pulling me in there, that's a good sign. It's not helping me stay where I want to go though. It's definitely steering the back of the truck. So, you then nip across this little bit here, between these trees. And lo and behold, just up here is the fuel. Is it, hopefully. Come on. Kick in. But I must admit, since they've updated the maps, everything looks slightly different to what it used to. And it does look more vibrant, more colour, more depth to it. It's got a great feel to it now, which is one of the reasons why I don't really want to go back and do the legacy versions, do the legacy mods, legacy maps. Because I do like the way they got it looking in this one. I think it makes all the difference. Quickly grab some fuel while we're here. And we'll be on our way. And this little bit here takes us back out to that main dirt road we were on before. If you're ever coming from the other direction, the easiest way to notice it is not only this dirt road, but as you see up on the left where the main dirt road goes, there's this big hump. So if I was to go up here, you see there's quite a big ridge. So when you go through the puddle and you get that ridge, if you turn right, you get to your field. Well, this might work in our benefit actually, because I've now come right over that side, and it should help out with the muddy puddle a bit. A few rocks, but rocks nowadays don't slow you down as much as they used to, which is another good thing. That's one of the other things I like about the update. And if you look up on the right corner, you can see the garage. That is our destination once we get through this mess. And hopefully we don't bog down. Come on. Done the worst of it. Yeah. Come on. Not the trickiest map to get to the garages on, but still a challenge. And I definitely like this garage cart idea. Makes some of the driving a lot easier. And if you can do that, imagine doing that on the hill, and you're coming down the big zigzagging tarmac road at the top of the hill. It could make a lot of difference. You can do it with a trailer, but it does tend to push you out a lot. This may make it a little bit sweeter. But no, I like it. I like it. We've arrived. We have mission success, which makes a pleasant change. As anyone who plays SpinTires knows, it's always nice when things go right. We'll get right over here so we make sure we can unload both. There you go. Garage unloaded. Job is a good one. And then you can go on, get your lumber sorted and everything. Right, I'm going to call it there, everyone. Have a brilliant day, and I shall see you next time. Bye.